Hey Gidira Bangalore, that's one good thing about being a radio jockey. You get invited to grand feasts like these. This is the Royal Bengal Mahabhoj. I am at Lush Hotel, which is at Renaissance on the Racecourse Road, and I'm here invited here for a grand Bengali dinner buffet. And to be absolutely honest, I've gone inside, I've checked out the spread, and I can't hide my excitement or my smile even if I want to. I can't wait to show you what all is there inside. Oh my god, this is heaven on earth.
Namaste sir. So we have here, as you know, the puja starts, so we start with something sweet round. So we have the jalebi and rabdi on the first thing that you go and try the mast. This way ahead on further, we are experiencing the Kolkata with the rolls around, because it's so famous around here that people want to start, like Kolkata is such a busy city where people want to go, grab things up, walk around and enjoy their life.
This is the problem that we have when you come to a place like this, is you don't know where to start, you don't know what to eat. As a Bengali, I want to eat every single thing, but this is going to be really difficult to decide what to start with and where to end. That a lot of people think Bengali food is mostly about fish or mutton. This whole section that we just saw is vegetarian. This whole section is vegetarian, and this, it's so delicious. The choices of dishes are apt here. So I'm here with the head chef, Nitesh, right? What goes on into deciding a menu for a bhoj, for a feast like this? Did you guys brainstorm? Did you guys have to spend a lot of time planning it?
There's a lot of planning behind this. Like we brainstormed for almost 3-4 days continuous. What to put on, how to select, whether this menu is fixed for dinner or lunch. So there were so many dishes, which is actually not, it was not fitting for dinner.
Right.
So we just neglected that and we put only what people eat in Kolkata for dinner.
Right. Like a shukto would not be a proper.
It not be a dinner dish. Sukto they prefer in lunch. So you won't find sukto here.
Right. I must compliment you on the choices of the menu. It seems stupendous. The food seem very delicious. Tell me something very honestly. At the end of the day, when the buffet closes, say about 12 o'clock, it goes until 12 o'clock in the night?
It goes until 12 in the night, yeah.
Superb. I am looking forward to start tasting the dishes now. Thank you so much for talking to us.
Please, you start from live counter first, and then you go around the buffet and you can have whatever you want to.
I will. Sure. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So this is one of the most delicious Bengali fish preparation. This is called Bhapa Ilish. Ilish is Hilsa, which is known as the king of fishes or queen of fishes. And Bhapa means esteemed. It has also sarso in it, and it's just too good. If you come here, you've got to try this. You've got to request the chef for Bhapa Ilish. You've got to try it. It's, at the risk of being repetitive, this is heaven. Alright, so this is dum aloo. It's a really thick preparation. Dum aloo everybody knows. This is basanti pulao, or in Bengali pronunciation is bashonti pulao. Bashonti can also be the name of a girl, a Bengali girl. That's not important. This is chana. This is basically chana comes from milk. Kaise samjhao aapko? Okay, this is mocha. This is a fruit of the banana plant. It's a vegetable of the banana plant. And of course, these are those thick, fluffy and soft like pillows. This is luchi. You have this. With this, you can have it with a lot of things, but this and this is killer combo. Biryanis and Bengalis. Well, it's like Sachin Tendulkar and Virender Sehwag opening combination. They say biryani came to Bengal through Nawab Wajid Ali Shah. Apparently, the story goes that one of his cooks was experimenting and he put potato in the biryani, and Nawab Wajid Ali Shah said, you know what, this is going to happen every single time that you make biryani. Bengalis love potato in biryani. There's a difference between Bengali biryani and Hyderabadi biryani. Hyderabadi biryani is kachi biryani, so the meat is cooked with the rices. In Bengali biryani, the meat is already cooked, the rice is already cooked, and then they're put together, and then the dum lagate. I don't know how to say that in English. So a Bengali dinner, it starts from something chatpada, like a chaat, like an egg roll or something, whatever. Then goes on to something little spicy. Then the spice keeps on increasing. The spice meter keeps on increasing towards the end of the dinner meal. And the end though is always sweet. I've got baked Rasgulla here. You never miss out the baked Rasgulla. The dinner that I had at Lush Renaissance, if I have to describe it in Kannada, would be Tumba Chenagide. Sakkat dinner. It's so nice, I can't tell you. This is happening till Monday, the 26th of October. Don't miss out on this. I am tired.